All right, here for something quick and easy. If you have actually made the vegan ricotta cheese, you can buy vegan ricotta cheese. I think I've only had seen one brand. I think it's absolutely horrible. It tastes like something where you're like, has it gone bad, or like, and then you check the expiration date and you see that no, it's fine. To me, it was horrible. It tastes like it was spoiled. Don't even remember what brand it was. I bought it once, used it once. I was like, no. So, in another video on my channel, I have this is the vegan ricotta cheese. There's an alkaline one as well. This right here, I've made the alkaline lasagna and posted that. This one right here is the vegan lasagna. It's so much easier, a lot less to the recipe. These right here, this is just jarred tomato sauce. It's organic. This is something that if you're eating alkaline, you can't eat this because it has to be made with plum tomatoes or cherry tomatoes. I don't know what kind of tomatoes they use to make their sauces, so, or even crushed tomatoes, diced tomatoes. I can't buy any of those. So it takes a bit more time when you're eating more like an alkaline diet. So it makes vegan cooking to me so easy. I feel like superwoman when it comes to cooking vegan because there's so many things that you can use, and you would think you're so limited because, oh, I can't use meat, I can't use dairy, I can't use this. Trust me, eat alkaline for a while and then go to make something vegan and you will feel like a superhero because there's so many more options. So we're gonna bring you on down here so you can see everything that we're doing. So I have the tomato sauce, like I said, organic from the jar, the vegan ricotta cheese that I made that's on my channel. I have some leftover zucchini from the alkaline lasagna that I made, so I'm going to incorporate it into this. And then we have our lasagna noodles. What I did at first, I was going to use the oven ready lasagna noodles, which I have pretty much always used when I make lasagna because they're just easy. You don't have to boil them. You just throw them right in the pan and they're done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crisscross these. So I put these lasagna noodles this way. I'm gonna put the zucchini this way to give it a little bit more of it can stay more intact when you go to cut it, like crisscross. But I was about to use the oven ready lasagna noodles, and I'm so happy that something just told me to look at the ingredients, and come to find out they had egg in them. So no more using that. So I actually bought 3 boxes of it the other day, and I'm gonna have to use it if I make just lasagna for the non-vegans that live in this house. We have such a mix of different culinary specimens in this house. Me, my son, and my friends, we eat alkaline. Okay, so our oven is at 375, which is what we needed at for this. So my son and myself and my friend we eat an alkaline diet. Pretty much anything off of Dr. Sebi's list. If it's not on that list, we don't eat it. Not so much my son, actually. My son is more, not even vegan, he's plant-based. So he eats, from time to time, he'll eat salmon. It has to be wild caught, not farm raised. He's very strict about certain things. I just kind of feel as though when I commit to something, I'm 100% all in. And he's the one that actually introduced me to the vegan lifestyle. Him and another friend of mine. And I embraced it. It took some time, because like they say, every vegan says before they turn vegan, I could never be vegan. I feel like every vegan has said that when they're first proposed the idea. And but you know what? We all end up taking that plunge because we're smart. But so then what I did was a layer of the noodles, the zucchini, the vegan ricotta cheese, and then I'm throwing some sauce over this. And then I did make there's another video for a walnut, like meatless ground. And I used that, I thought I made enough, but I used that all in the alkaline lasagna video. So this will be totally meatless. I mean, it would have been meatless regardless, but you know what I mean. Like no meat kind of substitute for it. We're not doing that. So then we're gonna do another layer of the lasagna noodles. So when I realized that the oven ready ones, I'm actually gonna do 4 this time instead of the first 3 that we did. So I said that I wasn't gonna do the oven ready lasagna, so I just got regular lasagna noodles and and just boiled them, you know. It's no big deal. So we're not gonna have enough zucchini to do all the layers, but I just didn't want these lying around. They were left over, like I said, from the alkaline lasagna video that I made. So there will be enough for this layer. And then the rest of the layers will just be without the zucchini, which is not a big deal. I mean, I don't think so anyway. So we're just gonna scoop some more of the vegan ricotta on here, which came out so wonderfully. Like I said, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but honestly, when you start cooking just alkaline based and you have to make something that's just vegan, it's so freaking easy. It's like, oh my God. So when I turned vegan, I actually, like, I wouldn't use the word struggle because I'm a cook. Like, and I'll make something out of nothing in a minute. If someone says, hey, I bet you can't make this vegan. Yes, I can. Oh, trust me. It might take me a couple tries. I'm human, but I will absolutely make it happen because I love to cook. I said to somebody earlier, I said I had completed a video and then I knew that I had 2 more to do. And I had like an editing issue that was it was like derailing me. It was kind of pissing me off a little bit. But I said, you know what? I'm going to get through it. And I was just like, I just can't wait to get through this little hiccup and put up my next 2 videos so that I could be done with work. And I was like, wow, you know, like I kind of feel like this is a job. But the thing is this is my favorite job that I've ever had in my life. I love doing this. I really honestly hope that this really launches and this honestly just becomes what I do, because I treat it like a job. Like, I get up in the morning, I say, okay, I'm gonna do this video, I'm gonna do that video, I'm gonna do this, and it's work, but it's work that I would never miss a day. I love it so much. There's so many different things to make in this world, so many recipes, so many ways to just branch off. Like and I'm not gonna lie, making money off of it in the long run is definitely a motivator, because if this is my job, I want to get paid for it. I would love to not ever have to go back to work again, because this is what I want to do. I want to create good food for people. I want people to think of something that they love, that they absolutely love, and they feel like they can't live without it, and feel like if they become vegan that they're gonna have to miss out on their absolute favorite culinary delight, and know that there's someone that can replicate it, and I can make it vegan. I can make it vegan. Alkaline is a totally different story. It's a little more limited. So I feel that's my challenge there, and that's what I want to embrace the most. So I feel like you guys will see more alkaline videos on here than anything else, because that's how I eat. I eat an alkaline diet, and I will continue doing so. I even said that maybe I might do a few cheats, like every once in a while I'll do like a vegan meal, and I don't want that to sound to vegans like they're doing something wrong. That's not what I mean at all. If you're vegan, God bless you. You are making an amazing choice in your life. Absolutely amazing choice. Going alkaline is just another step. And it's not to say that if you eat alkaline, you're better than anybody else. You're better than someone who's vegan. Not at all. Absolutely not at all. If you are vegan, you're already making the right steps. Absolutely. But telling you, you eat alkaline for a little bit and you're presented with a vegan challenge, you're like, ha! Oh, vegan? Just vegan? Oh, I can do it. I can replicate it. I know I can do it. Absolutely. I've actually been watching cooking shows lately. Like even diners, drive-ins, and dives. I see him visit some places that you never really see him going anywhere and eating healthy food. But he surprised me, and he went to a place in Minneapolis that was vegan, and it was called like Herbivorous Butcher or something, and they make they're a butcher, so they have every type of deli meat you could pretty much imagine, cheeses, and the way that they make them, I was amazed. I was like, you know what, I thought that I had an imagination, especially when it comes to food, but wow, they're setting a bar. Like I literally, when I saw that episode, I was going to set up a road trip immediately to go there and see this place because I was so amazed. And then my friend was like looking up flights, and he's like, oh no, it's just $100 round trip. Think about the gas. And like, it was that good. It was honestly that good. So, I mean, check that out. If you live in Minneapolis and you're vegan, you have to know about it already. I'm very proud of the work that they're doing, and I absolutely love to shout people out. So, speaking of shouting people out, someone that I really, I love their work. Okay, so I don't have enough noodles for this whole top, so we're gonna just spread it out. I'm just gonna rinse my hands really fast. So one person that I have seen multiple videos, and I'm not even gonna say, I will say that the recipes, I've liked the recipes, but I feel like the biggest contributing factor is her energy. And I really do, I really like Tabitha Brown. I really like what she's been putting out there. Great energy. From what I see on film, her family is, they're very interactive. I love that. And she has like signature sayings. And she says, because that's my business. And it's cool, you know, to have your little signature thing. And not so much that she created that for her viewers. That's probably something she's been saying for the longest, and she's just not going to change herself for anybody. I do not like the fact that earlier today I saw somebody post something, and they said that they were doing it because that's their business. I don't like that. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm misjudging this. Maybe they were doing it as kind of like a shout out to her. But if I were to do that, like, you're taking someone's signature phrase and you're using it without saying, hey, you know, that was like a shout out to Tabitha Brown. I feel like it was disrespectful. I don't think that they should have said that without shouting her out. And if they meant it as a shout out, I don't think that they properly did that. Because that's something that she says. So you should have never said it without shouting her out and saying, hey, I'm pretty much just saying that because she says it and whatever. So anyway, what I'm gonna do with this real quick, I'm gonna step away for 2 seconds. Now, as I have mentioned in a prior video, I do not use these products. I do not eat these. There's nothing wrong with them. When I first turned vegan, I was all about the cheese and the you know, the burgers. Not gonna name the name brands, but I was all about them because that's, you know, I was new to this and I was like, oh, I kind of want something that replicates a burger, replicates like cheese. But I did have someone request something to do with Gardein products. And I told them, I said, I'll put it on my channel, but I just don't want to get it confused with, like, this is something that I do, because I don't eat these products anymore. Like I said, not discriminating against them, not trying to talk anyone out of using these products, but I personally don't use them. I make everything from scratch now. If I cannot find out a way to make a cheese or something out of scratch, I will just keep doing it over and over again and improving upon it. But I had some of this left over. I actually made mac and cheese yesterday using diet cheese and using vegan margarine. I cannot believe it's not butter. So I did add some of the Daiya shredded mozzarella to this because this is a vegan recipe and I'm not going to be eating it. It's going to be for everyone else in the house. This is optional. If you want to keep it like from scratch, like I made my own ricotta cheese to incorporate in this. I didn't buy it from the store. You can leave this out. But this time I did not. And I'm going to put it in the oven. It's going to go in on 375 and it's going to go in for 35 minutes. We're going to check on it and see how it looks.